Okay. Hey guys, Craig Gillespie here, and welcome to another bag check. I've got a long time friend with me, Wayne Reiche. We've known each other since before we were professional photographers.
Yeah.
Back from the film days.
Yeah, shooting at gum trails, riding BMX.
Yeah, when life was easy, we didn't have bills to pay.
Yeah.
So we're out at Lady Grey. We're about to start shooting SkyRun tomorrow. So we're out doing a bit of a location recce, and I just figured I'll do a quick run through of Wayne's f-stop Loca UL, which is a 37 litre bag. UL stands for extra ultralight. So this is the lightweight range of the f-stop bags, and this bag has some history.
Yeah.
So this bag is still a prototype or a demo bag that f-stop made that was sent to me to test out, and when the bag was complete and the actual production bag came out, I gave this to Wayne to use, and it's about 8 or 10 years old. It's still going.
Yeah, I think it's about 8 years old at this stage. It's seen some better days, but it's still going strong.
Still going strong.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
bags last forever, hey?
No, they are strong, yeah. I'm good.
Okay, so let's see what's inside. So as I said, we're out with SkyRun. So Wayne's going to be hiking about 30 kilometers or so, maybe more, over the next 2 days. So he's packed this bag to survive the weekend, and the weekend weather is not looking good. So let's see what you have in here. Top compartments. I love little pouches.
So that's a Sealand pouch that I got from the Cedar race. Some extra cards, microfiber cloth, and a lens pen, and a waterproof pouch, pretty
Yeah,
much.
and you will hike with this on you.
Yeah, that stays on me all the time, yeah.
Cool, that's pretty cool. Headlamp, very important. The race starts at 3 o'clock in the morning and we shoot through the night, so headlamp important.
Yeah.
A little rope, you never know if you need to.
Yeah, I always
secure
have that. That's always in my bag, a little bit of paracord just to tie stuff. And then, yeah.
And lots of snacks.
Yeah, date balls, jungle oat bars. I really like these guys.
Energy bars, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of sustenance.
Yeah, so the important thing with a race like SkyRun is you got to stay fueled and hydrated. So you got to actually eat for the next day. We're hiking quite a bit, so it's important to stay fueled.
Yeah, and
Out
it
here in the mountains.
gets pretty remote. So
Okay, you got a camera
yeah,
strap?
so at the moment I don't have straps on the cam, but this one's pretty light, so I just take it in case maybe I change my mind.
Yeah, you don't want to carry a camera for 15 kilometers, even
Yeah.
5 kilometers in your hands.
Most of the time I'm shooting out the bag, and
Yeah.
I'll stop somewhere, but I don't know, maybe if I am needing to hold two cameras then.
Yeah, I'll be using the same strap this week in one of my bodies. A Leatherman, this is a must-have for any outdoor photographer. Any photographer
Yeah.
should have a Leatherman.
Yeah, it's the same thing, and it's always in my bag.
How old's this one?
I don't know, it's one of the many that I have. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a problem when you start
Yeah.
collecting Leathermans, eh?
Yeah, and then with that I also will always have a knife on me at the same
That's nice.
time. Yeah, it's a little
I like a knife.
Kershaw. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, asthma pump. Do you suffer quite badly?
It's precautionary, but yeah, I don't leave home without it. So
And your sunblock.
yeah, that's pretty important.
Very
on the
important,
weekend, yeah.
sunblock. That's your top pouch. What you got hidden away in there? Whoa! Yeah, did you know you had that there?
No, I forgot about that.
So this is about €1.
No, it's about 220, I think.
Yeah, €2.20, 50 rand. So that's in rand. You can buy a lot of that up there in the mountains, eh?
Yeah.
Nothing in there.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
think
that whole system's been changed since the development of this bag. And then in your main compartment, let's have a look. So
I have a large pro.
you have a buff,
Yeah, so the buff.
sun
just-
protection. You can clean your gear. It's
Buff's
multi-purpose.
The best thing out there. Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so your main body is a Z9
Yeah.
70-200
Yeah.
with a 2.8 and a FTZ adapter. So you haven't gone fully mirrorless yet. You still
No,
doing
my
conversion?
second body is actually a D850.
Okay,
So still transitioning to the full mirrorless system.
I love the D850.
Yeah, that
It was
thing's-
such a good camera.
Still is. It's a workhorse.
Still looks still so good.
But yeah, the Z9 is it's better.
Yeah.
It's great camera. Yeah.
So 14 to 24 2.8, super wide.
Yeah, a little bit heavy for the mountains, to be honest.
It
But
is a very heavy lens. I use the F4.
but great images. It's. I feel it's worth the wait.
So my thing is when I'm in the mountains and I'm hiking far, I don't use my 2.8s. I take my F4s, they're lighter, they're cheaper, and especially with the weather this weekend we're going through, I don't want to destroy all my...
yeah, well, that one's yours.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some more cards in there.
More
It's,
cards,
just
little
SD cards. Yeah.
Okay. Are you only shooting on SD?
No, SD for the D850
Okay.
and then
XQD for the CF Express.
the Z9. Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, so they're
Cool.
great.
And all the cards are marked with these initials on.
Yeah, and then I have a
Mixed up.
empty and a full side, so then I know what I've shot.
Yeah,
and,
that's a good idea.
And it's
Good old faithful 24 to 70, 2.8.
yeah, probably I'd say
This is an old lens, eh?
it is, but it's great. Super sharp, super fast. Love it. Yeah. So
Jono Ferreira bought my old one, and I actually wanted to get it back from him because
Yeah.
it's such a good
no,
lens.
it's great.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, if you were told you're only allowed to take 2 lenses in the mountain with you, and 1 body, what would you take with you this weekend?
Yeah, well, it would be the Z9. Ultimately, I would love to take the Z8, but it would be Z9, 2470, and then the 7200. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone has different systems or preferences of their style of shooting.
Yeah, I
And,
think, well, for any event, the 7200's a must.
Yeah.
It's,
I would go 14-24 f4, the smaller lens, and a 7200. I just like to sometimes shoot slightly wider,
Yeah.
wider shots. I can feel there's something in here.
oh, yeah, so that's just an old emergency rain cover.
Okay, rain cover. The weather
case.
is not looking good, so that's
Yeah.
good.
And
That
then,
looks like it's well used.
yeah, and then I always have just extra carabiners that I hook on and gear ties and
Yeah, so all the carabiners, gear ties, you never know when you have to also help other runners out there. So this stuff does help as little
yeah,
bungee pulley cables to pull each other through the mountain. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Then on the top shelf, Salomon soft flask. How many liters of liquid will you keep on you?
I don't know, quite a bit probably.
That's
probably
500.
I'll probably take about 1.5 liters and then see if I can refill somewhere.
A proper rain jacket.
Yeah.
This isn't really your color, is it? Eh?
No, it was a sample gifted to me, so if it's free, it's for me. So we're colorblind.
A Peak Design camera strap. These are really good.
Yeah, they're great.
I like the way that you can adjust them super quick.
Yeah.
This
So
one's a bit big though, eh?
usually I shoot like also just with the wrist strap, and
Yeah.
then have the option to go
Yeah.
full strap if wanted.
Good strap. I think for what we're doing now this weekend, it's a bit too bulky.
Yeah.
Stay lighter. Sun hat. Yeah, I've got 3 of my bags. I have sun hats that live in my bags.
Yeah.
They don't come out. Space blankets. Yeah, we don't know what's going to be happening with the weather.
Just
So
always-
this is,
I just
Quite-
also
quite
lives in my
important.
bag pretty much.
yeah. And then what size ICU have you got in here?
I think it's the large pro.
Large
It's the large
Pro,
pro. Yeah.
yes.
So
And that's your size you'd go for this type of thing. Would you, once you go Z8, would you maybe go?
yeah, Z8
medium?
I'd maybe go medium and go a bit smaller, but
Yeah.
it's alright.
And what is your with this F-style bag? What's your favorite feature? What do you like the most about this bag?
Probably I'd say the robustness is one of the things, but I really like the ICU system and that it's able to pull out and move it to other bags easily.
Yeah, so it's interchangeable.
Yeah, I like
Change the
that.
sizing. You can put gear in the bag according to the job you're doing.
Yeah, and I do like the opening at the back because that's kind of how I'll fling the bag off and then throw it down onto this bit. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
just have access to the
Yeah.
bag immediately. So that's probably my favorite
Yeah, it
part
is
of it instead of a top load or front load.
yeah, it is a good
bag,
system.
yeah.
And this bag is pretty waterproof as well. Do you have a waterproof cover for it? Or
No,
you're just not gonna use it?
I've taken it out in some pretty hard conditions and I've never had a problem with it getting through this and the ICU.
So this bag used to be mine, and this has got a lot of wear and tear on it. eh?
Yeah. No, I've used it a lot. I like the size of it.
It's a very, very, very good bag. So the story I had when I had this bag, you can see that the waist strap this side is long and this side is short, so they're not even straps. And this was actually dangling behind me while I was riding a quad bike, and this caught in the wheel, and that's why that is burnt and scuffed, and that's still there, and it actually pulled me off the bike. So they actually changed that design, and the straps are now a normal even
Length.
length waist strap. Yeah, but This bag has got some stories there, and I can't believe how long these bags last. They
Yeah,
really do last long.
Yeah, I've used it a lot.
Very cool.
And I'm not very gentle with it either.
Yeah.
So,
If you do what we do, you can't be gentle.
Yeah.
You have to be careful, but you don't have to be gentle.
yeah.
Yeah, so okay, that's pretty cool. And one more question: what is your next F-stop bag going to be?
I don't know. The model that you're running at the moment.
Duradiamond Ajna,
The Ajna,
which is also 37 liter.
yeah, I really like that one. So maybe that would be probably the next.
Yeah, that's my go-to bag. I love it. I use it for everything. I got it in every color as well.
Yeah,
So I rotate them. So that's why my bags last longer. I rotate my bags. I don't use one bag for a whole year.
yeah. And then I also use is it the Ajna, the bigger one?
Ajna,
Yeah.
That's
I
the
use
original.
the Red Bull one. Yeah. So
That's 42 liters.
I use that one quite a lot. Usually I have that on if I travel overseas because then it just gives me a little bit to pack on.
Yeah. You can get away packing a lot
And check
into that bag on aeroplanes,
yeah,
especially.
Carry on. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Thanks so much. I think we're gonna have some fun in the mountain.
Yeah. It's gonna
And
be-
yeah.
yeah. Last year was interesting, so I think might be the same this year.
Yeah, let's have a look. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That's a wrap for Wayne's bag check, and yeah, see you guys all for the next video. Cheers.